Hello, testing, are we there? I think we're here, hello. I think my stream went down. I don't know what happened. So, like, on my end, I don't know if it was coming through or not, but, like, on my end, on my, like, preview that I was getting, it wasn't loading in the game, and it kept telling me that we were having a connection problem. It's all good. That's so weird. It legit, like, looked like it wasn't... I don't know. It seems fine now, it looked weird on my end, that was all. I think we're okay though. I'm assuming that we're back up and live. You just got kicked out, but it might have been on your end. No, it looks like it just restarted my stream. It said you went offline for a sec. Yeah, I think that did happen. I think it did happen, Jess, yeah. Thank you though, I appreciate you. Okay, anyway, we're gonna get into disco today. As I said, it looks like I've got to redo my little intro bit. This is a bonus stream. This isn't always an option. I usually have some things happening on Fridays that mean I'm not here. But this is a rare occasion that we get to play a little bit more Disco Elysium. I think all I said was that every now and then, if I do stream on a Friday, it'll be something we played in the week. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. All good again now, thank you very much. Do let me know if it bombs out again though. Dave has a real life? What? What are you insinuating? That I'm... that I don't? How dare? How dare? Oh, thank you for the bean. Thank you, Jess. Very cool. Alright, it's bean time, everyone. Alright, here we go. Okay, what do we get? It looks like a few came out then. Oh no, is this another one of the fucking... Oh no, is this gonna be vomit again? Oh, it's gonna be vomit again, isn't it? Oh, that is vile. No, okay. Right, I'm gonna try and sit through it. I'm not gonna spit it out this time. I'm not gonna spit it out. Oh, fuck. Okay, I swallowed it. Out of context, hello. That might have been sus. I just had a bean. A vomit-flavoured bean. That was awful. Why did I do that? I need to down my tea now to try and deal with that. Well, I feel like it's a waste of somebody's vote if I don't commit to the bit, right? So I'm gonna try and like sit through the agony now. Sit through the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Alright, let's get out of there. Is it me who has like some of this reset? No? Okay. Maybe not. Oh wait, actually. Okay, sure. Alright, so that building over here was the thing that we need to like check out. It was like very hard. I don't know, I feel like we came to a conclusion she might be hiding out there. Which would make sense, it's at the coast. Oh, that is... Oh my god, it keeps like rebounding. That bean is awful, Jets. That one was so bad, what the fuck. Okay. Alright. Can we do a check here?
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
What? Come on, Kim. Where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
Fine, whatever. It won't hurt to try?
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
Okay.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Alright, we're gonna try and teleport to the roof. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We have a plus to that at the moment. Alright, we're gonna teleport to the roof. We'll show him. We'll show him it's doable. This is our villain arc confirmed. This is us being like, we were told that we wouldn't be able to do it, that we would never be able to teleport up to a building. We'll show him. Did any of these give us a bonus to that, or is that... Wait, oh, hang on. +2. No, okay. We're gonna go with a +2. Can we teleport up a ladder?
Leads to the rooftop. All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof.
What the
having
fuck?
mastered the art of physical displacement.
Did that actually work? Fuck off, did that work? I did it, Kim. I
I
teleported.
just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear,
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Alright. Kim is like, please don't fuck this up, Harry. Please, Harry. Alright, okay. We'll try not to fuck it up. Try being the main word. Bit of paper. Oh, it's a postcard, eh? Well, well, well. I should take out my flashlight, okay. Actually a torch, thank you very much. Okay. Right, let's let Kim in before we make any more progress, I reckon.
two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
There we go.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How did you even get here?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
At least we know a quick way in and out.
Yes, we have an exit, so let's get going. Time to investigate these passages.
Couldn't agree more. Alright. Let's get going. Anything sus? Was there a thing I could interact with here? There was. Aha. Is that what I think it is? Wait, what is this? Okay, no, it literally takes us there. It's such a weird thing, but okay. Sure. I guess. Let's go with it. I just realised my posture's really bad as well. I need to up the microphone.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
These are computer components.
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
Hey Kim, look. Old cybernetics.
So it is. I think these used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
How'd they do that? And why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredibly advanced.
So this is all that remains of failed R&D.
The rest of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this be part of the failed playback experiment?
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find a device here. You will be disappointed.
All you will find here is pain.
Noted. Ooh. Got a new swanky jacket. Let's have a look at it. Oh, hell yeah, look at him. Look at this boy. They call me Harry Dubois. That man's got drip. I don't know why I keep saying drip. I said it like the other time we streamed Disco and I hated myself for it. We want to go in here? I guess we do. Okay. Is that
A
us?
mustachioed and
No,
mutton-chopped
okay.
man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
I thought that was us for a second because of the beard. Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
A long time ago. How long?
Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all these secret weapon caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Maybe I should move in here, seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Maybe, I don't know. We do have a nice hut already. I feel like the hut's better. Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Okay. Fair, honestly. Oh wow, we got a hat, okay. Getting all of the items now. Check that out, I think we did. Was collapsed, you have to find another way around, okay. I don't like there's a buzzing sound. There's a giant
There
bug
it is
down
again,
here. I
like
hate
a
it.
swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No, what do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling?
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Hold on, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
I saw them too. Footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
We found out about Everett's plan to take over the harbour. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it? How bad do you think it could get? I feel like this is just a good, opener question.
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
We know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
If you must.
What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Oh god, okay. Is this it? We're getting there, guys. I think we're about to find them. We have 4 skill points as well. Oh my god, okay. I don't even know what to whack them in. I make a save here. I'm gonna make a save here. Oh god, okay, what are like really core ones? I feel like logic and visual calculus are good ones. Maybe pain threshold. That being said, I don't know. Maybe one there. One into authority. Spirit the corpse. I honestly don't know. Oh god, okay. The Union in cryptozoologist business might end when you do. Okay, so maybe we should go back. How about that, Kim? How about we go back and we pretend that nothing happened? That we weren't here at all. At least we have an easy way in and out now, actually. I'm more okay with that. Alright, okay. Let's do some cleanup then before we go in there. Just say that we'll be sort of like ending things with like a lot of the people if we do end up doing that. Where's Gary? He keeps saying that Gary's gonna be somewhere here, but like...
A few locusts trudge along, poor things.
Where's Gary? Right, so we have... Okay. Let's go get the tape for Egghead quickly. Let's like ease ourselves into this one, because I feel like this is going to be a really, really, really big deal. Okay, we're here. Let's teleport here. Was there a tape somewhere? There's a tape strung up somewhere, right? I'm not going mad, so they said it was somewhere around here.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane.
Yeah, there it is.
Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches. Just like promised, you've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzling the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
Good Hawthorn.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy.
How rude. Alright, so interfacing's the thing we need, right? So we'll whack those on. Anything else for interfacing? Interfacing. Composure. I don't think there's anything else that gives us like an interfacing bonus, right? I don't think so, at least. No, alright. We're gonna have to go with this and pray, I think.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, with slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead. I promised to make it, his Van Eyck jam, hit a bit harder.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
He has to. He's the master of ceremonies after all.
Alright. You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time. You know, since tape spinning isn't really our day job, solving murder investigations is.
Thank you, Kim. Very cool.
Good idea. He might.
Alright. But we have it at least. Let's see. I reckon it's going to take like a day to do. I feel like it's not going to be something we can instantly do. Or it might kill a few hours maybe if we do it.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Hey, do you know how to fix this?
You mean re-spool it? Yeah, I do, but
Great, could you do it please? This is important, I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't this the same?
No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me.
Wow.
But this is just a worthless bundle of old tape.
Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the big next thing for the local dance music scene.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
I helped some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub, and they play these weird beats there, which they call anadic music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it, no bass. It just goes zoot zoot zoot. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this. Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
I'm not gonna like call him out for that. What the hell? That's so weird. No, we're gonna just be like, thank you. Well, thank you for your help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Roy. Very, very cool, lad. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go do this. Alright, and we can also do the Andre check, right? That was like a dance check that we could do.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
Whoa, that crazy sound we heard before.
Yeah! It was awesome and scary. Very hardcore. Too hardcore, in fact. I couldn't control it at all.
What happened?
It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it. Completely fills up the headspace. Extreme!
Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse.
It's kind of crazy. Is there anything we can do about it?
Oh! I don't know. Maybe someone can do something with this. I imagine this is the sounds that the future could make.
Sounds like the future could be even more hardcore than I ever imagined.
Yeah!
I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Ike's jam?
Yeah! Remix tape! tape goes here, into deck B.
Uh-oh.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
No, actually, I found it tangled in a hawthorn tree.
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Hit me. Here we go. Is this gonna be big? Oh, hell yeah. This is a vibe.
Wow! Here's that? The signs match perfectly!
Hell yeah.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper!
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
You're right, it's uncanny how well it all goes together. Something else must be going on here.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well.
It does fit very well.
Something mysterious is going on here.
I think I agree with, like... I think I agree with the cell.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
I reckon we get them... I reckon we get Sona to just play the thing again.
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think you might know the answer.
Oh my god, it's actually what I said it was. Okay. What if we use that crazy sound assault from Sona's equipment, but tamed it and made it pulse?
Oh! Oh! But how?
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Interfacing. We could just whack all of our stats into interfacing. Alright, goodbye, Egghead. Do we have anything else at interfacing? I don't think we do. No. Maybe we do a level up on interfacing then. Maybe one on logic. Actually, no, let's save the other one for now. Oh, we'll just do one on interfacing.
Good morning! Yeah!
28% chance.
Hardcore!
Maybe we should talk to Andre about it.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
I like this mix though.
Goodbye, officer.
Feels good. Alright. A flare. Okay.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you. Goodbye, officer.
Well, what else can we do? Is there anything else we can do based on like what we have here? How would they feel about it?
Yes, what is it?
Alright. No, we don't have good enough logic for that.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
Okay. I could just get really, really lucky.
Welcome back.
Yo, man. What's on your mind? Dead body? Spirit entered? What is there to talk of? Sure.
Okay. Maybe...
Good morning! Yeah!
Maybe I just have a fucking go. Maybe I just try it. Right, don't be mad. I'm gonna just give it a go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I will not do it again.
Good morning! Yeah!
I will not try and fudge it more than once.
Bzz, bzz,
No.
bzz, goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Just make it up. No way this speed freak can tell the
You
difference.
scrape the moldy recesses of your brain for some technological sounding jargon. It'll impress the large-headed speed freak. Isn't that what real artists do? Make it up as they go along.
I don't know what the technical term is, but it needs less beats boots.
Yeah! Pump off the bazoot bazoot!
Bazoot bazoot.
It's hard to say for sure, but the digital throbbing seems ever so slightly louder than before.
Alright, okay. It says this one might take a while. Okay. Sure, alright. We want to try and do the other check as well. It's a white check, so I don't feel too bad about giving it a go. What was it? I blanked completely. What was it that gave us a bonus? We've already got them on. Okay, that's why. Alright, I say we give it a go.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
You close your eyes and
No.
dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you... Salvation.
Okay,
Goodbye, officer.
maybe another time. Is the Crabman still here? Crabman, hello? Oh, actually, is there stuff I can pick up in here with the bag? Didn't even think of that. Nope, no cleaning up to do in here. Noted. Alright. Please give me a negative. They do. Okay. Yeah. We'll change back to these. All right. Well, I think we've done all we can with the church for now. So let's go back to Ruby after pissing about and delaying the inevitable. I think. I think we've done everything we can with the cryptozoologist. That's what I meant. I think we've done everything we can with the Union for now as well. I think this is gonna have to be a very pinnacle moment for what we're about to do. Gonna save on the off chance everything goes to shit, which it very well could. I'll take that, thank you. It feels strange, yeah. Not a fan.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull.
Ooh,
a strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Alright, cover your ears. Now we died.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm sure it's just heartburn. Oh no. I'm guessing this is bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end. Bad. Get it together. You've got to hold on, no matter how bad.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now. We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met.
Yikes.
Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
On the brink, you say? A new game? Was that a game over, game over? That was a game over, game over. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we need to get some healing items, I think is what that means. So we're gonna quickly skedoodle our way out. Actually, is there a... quick save? Let's do that. Let's go to the quick save, because then I can fast travel. J Boogie, thank you for the bean redemption. Alright. Okay, I've spun the thing. One has come out. Is this another vomit one? No way. No fucking... Are you serious? J Boogie, for context, we had a vomit bean earlier. And I decided to go with it and eat it in one, as opposed to spitting it out. I think we've got another fucking vomit bean. Alright, oh, it smells like sick. I think it's another vomit bean. Honestly, I don't know if it's the fact I'm still getting over the last vomit bean or if that's just a discoloration. That tastes like liver and onion, but it could be vomit again. I honestly can't tell. Either way, it's not great. Oh. Thank you, J Boogie. Hope you're doing well though, dude. Hope everything's going okay. Can we raise our, like, actually that's a good point. With our skill points, what raises our, like, pain threshold? It'll have to hurt me more. So if I level that up, will that give me another bit of health? No? Okay. It might just be a good one to have a level in anyway, so I'm fine with that. Right. Medicine cabinet here?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs.
Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope Saint Batiste. Okay, here.
Alright, we just stocked up on, like, a heckin' bunch of, healing items. We should be all good. 5 and 4. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Can we drop off some things of the rubbish?
The tear machine stands at your bottles clunk into the...
We've got 20 real for that, Kim. Very cool. It's good to recycle, remember that. Alright, let's teleport back and let's try that again. We just got a game over, so I'm currently, like, preparing for that. Trying to avoid that if possible. Alright. Let's try that again. At least we know where Ruby is now, though. I feel like we really are getting into, like, the end game-ish. I feel like we're kinda there. But only kinda. Is there something I can put on my ears? Do we have any earphones or anything like that? Like, will that protect my ears? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, there's another one. We can look into 2 of them. Alright. Well, here we go again. Save here, just so we have all of the things that we just looted. Oh, okay. Right, well, here we go, Kim. Good luck, sir.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Right, don't cover your... What happens if we don't cover our ears?
That's an awful decision.
Okay.
Why would you shield yourself from it. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest, let's give it a go.
Really now? Check this out.
Oh my god.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Jesus, what's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the Elysium frequency, blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Jet Set Radio.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
Sounds like she knew someone who used to man one of those stations. But she won't tell you about her. Boy, you're one empathetic police officer to have guessed even that right now.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Alright. What's this goddamn pale anyway?
The pale? It's the end of the world.
How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Yeah, sounds about right. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Music time, let's go. Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Yeah. It's weird that she tested it on herself at all, though. This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask? Sorry, I can ask you something.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
Free! FM
This is so weird.
Turn this.
I'm hoping that this isn't gonna get muted. I'm worried now.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Destroy the machine. It's a 58% chance. I can assume I can't level up pain threshold again now. I can. I could just like completely play into pain threshold then. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit. It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
What do we say here? You're right, Coliseo was the first to share her suspicions. Let's say it was your girlfriend she cracked.
Nah, she didn't crack. She's a survivor. If she told you anything, it was to save herself. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Titus told me it took some convincing. Let's not blame him directly, just say the boys told us. Yes, you know what? No, because that kind of implies it.
Titus and his boys, man. They told us you were on the coast.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was going to cause problems or not by saying that.
Even now, Kim is a paragon of professionalism. He is trying to make a clean cut of telling her she was betrayed.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like...
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit to me?
What shit? I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say that Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Fair enough. You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work?
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
I have another sorry, I have other questions.
I'm listening.
You have an alibi for when Lily was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Hold on, no one takes 15-minute, no one takes a 15-minute leak.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
She speaketh truth.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Look, there's a secret way from the first floor of the Whirling to the roof.
Don't know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
I guess that's a good point.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Alright, you have a gun?
And?
Do you collect guns? Maybe old rifles?
No, they're not practical. Break too often.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have any, have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Where did he get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger?
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
Oh, okay. I can't quite tell what kind of gun is it.
A Noctway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
Thank you, Kim. There's other evidence I want to ask you about.
Yeah, evidence.
You like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What's so great about the antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Ah, okay. So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the rooftop?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Okay. Did you leave any flowers for Claudia on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
These weren't just flowers. They symbols of Revachol.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around?
Oh, sorry, revolution. Sorry, symbols of revolution.
Was that pity? For you? She sees you're grasping for straws here.
But Ozia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so you didn't leave Maybelle's?
No, I did not.
Okay. You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, he didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Alright. Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Okay. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Alright. What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Maybe it was her. Is that a weird thing to claim? I don't know. Wait, did she seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Klasia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with the plan so quickly?
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Oh, okay.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Klasia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise. She lied to you about that.
Damn, okay. She's suspect number one. Showerhead. Resourceful?
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
You think she like Lily herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
That's already killed, don't know. I said that's like.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
Wow. What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who is everyone? How do I know this?
Everyone in Jamrock.
How do you know
cops,
this?
The criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the take. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time.
Yeah.
All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
Fuck yeah. No. Maybe we'll play into being a bit like vulnerable here. I feel like Harry wouldn't want to try and like shout through something that's killing him. The Puta Madre, I've heard of the Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
Oh shit.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway? Okay, other questions.
Yeah, other questions.
You know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Okay. We have 92% chance. We're gonna do it. Why is she not stopping him?
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side.
Hey.
It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck, do we even ask the question of what are you doing? What are you doing?
Problem solving.
No.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are—
Oh, yes it is.
Okay. 58% chance. Oh my god.
You should know the words to
no.
say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
He's gonna... Why am I standing here like an idiot?
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain.
But she
Her
doesn't
finger squeezes the trigger now.
But she doesn't deserve to die like this.
A smirk crosses her face as she watches you stand there, mute. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger.
Ah, fuck, okay.
You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Oh god.
Fuck. Get a hold of yourself. He needs your support now too.
What did we just do?
Our job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
She died. How can he be so cold?
He's trying to stay calm in the moment. Fuck, I didn't think she was gonna do that. Okay, fucking hell. I don't think we're gonna blame ourselves. She killed herself. I failed to talk her down.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
She was also threatening us to begin with. It was gonna kill us.
There
that
is
machine.
no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
Okay. Okay. What do we do now?
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
It's... Well, we'll take the gun as well while we're at it. Is there anything else we can, like, interact with? Fucking hell, okay. I didn't think that was gonna happen at all. I'm still, like, a little bit jumped by that. Game gave us some healing items, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so the item we just picked up that gave us 3 health. I thought that was one item that provided 3 health, but it's 3 charges is what that means. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm wondering why I bought a bunch of those things in like singly earlier as opposed to buying them in bulk. That's why.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out.
Look inside.
You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay.
There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines? You should look through them.
Alright.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook.
A notebook?
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Okay. Good idea. We also have another gun. Is it loaded? I actually don't know. Interact.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She had good taste and must have taken what she recorded here seriously.
Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Alright, study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
What kind of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
Okay. What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do these entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Why did she write the... what did she write the day that Lely died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Alright, read the entry for March 9th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Things played out just as she had feared, except you didn't shoot her. It's in you to do something like this. Kill her. Physically, at least. You could pull the trigger if you had to.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. You'd pull it 1, 2, 3 times and watch her fall.
I don't know about that.
No, stop. He wouldn't do that.
Thank you, empathy. Read the entry from March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, "Even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning."
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
Right, okay.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks. Don't get emotional.
Okay, what do you mean framed?
By the Hardy Boys? By Classier? By us?
Am I really a Putamajri agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting. His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Then who do you think killed the Merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
But no one heard the shot.
Maybe there's a Hardy Boy we've yet to meet who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Alright, I think we should also, as bad as it sounds, lie about us finding Ruby. God, okay. This may take a while, okay. Is there anything else we can do while we're here?
The plain red.
Right, sorry Ruby. I feel like that thing would be good for the club though. The noise thing. Shit, that's so fucked, honestly. Wonder what's happening here. Him gonna come with us, or...? This is where we find that they're waiting for us and they knew where Ruby was all along. Alright, play it cool, Kim, play it cool. Everything's all good. We did the right thing. We tried to talk them down. We tried our best. And it is what it is. Okay. Can I not fast travel? No. Nope. Cannot fast travel, okay. Maybe it's for like very limited things we can actually use that for, which would make sense. Alright. I think we're just gonna go straight back, right? I think that makes sense. There's not a lot of reason for us to hang around, I don't think. To be fair, we didn't check the other places for bullet traits. Where on the boardwalk could we actually check for that? I don't know where Land's End is. Land's End, is that like I honestly don't know where Land's End is. But we can definitely check the boardwalk. At this point, it's something I feel like we probably should have done anyway. No, okay. I wonder if they heard the gunshot down there. Anything else over here?
There's some tear.
Oh, alright. Can't see any signs of any, like, yeah, anything really. Oh shit, Kim. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, I still can't fast travel. Alright, we're gonna go back the manual way, Kim. I feel like it might be because there's something big about to happen. Which part of me is a little bit terrified of, but... I try talking to people and seeing what happens.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope.
I feel like we're both a little bit shaken from all of this. Like, you can kind of feel it. The tension and everything feels very, like... very, very heavy. Rightfully so, obviously. Oh. While we're here, we might as well check.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. Poor thing.
At least we're still checking. Okay. Right, put on a brave face, Kim. We've got to do some talking in a minute.
Stop. Now. It is time.
For what?
Crisis. Death. You can feel it in your blue soul.
What am I supposed to do?
Be prepared. Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pocket.
I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Aw. Best boy Kim.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh shit. Well, here we go. This looks pretty important.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate.
Ah, shit.
His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here?
Shh.
Okay.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street? This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Oh god, okay.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible,
It's
but
okay.
you can hear them.
This is like giving me like big chills. This is like a big moment.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed. The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Okay, what do we want to do? Whisper, let's walk away for now.
No, we have to step in. This is not going to end well if we don't.
Ah shit, Kim, why are you like this? The big one is the mercenary at the gates, the scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Okay.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Ah shit. Get between them. Alright, God, this is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Okay.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
No, he's calming down. I can talk to him.
You can't think that way now. This is serious.
Pig, fuck!
Oh god, okay. Easy now, no one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
Okay.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument.
Okay.
Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out. Get under his skin.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it.
Composure's like, fucking, I wanna leave.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that. Please.
Who is that? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer, Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
Where's Reno?
All of you cunts inside out.
Okay, let's just keep talking. No one needs to die tonight.
This talking shit won't help you.
Easy. Easy now.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think we want to bring her into this. She's a... Although I feel like she's responsible for it escalating, I don't think she's, like, one we should be dragging into it. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
It was someone else. Someone who's not here now. Let's just say it like that for now.
How fucking convenient.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Think. Why doesn't he believe me? Oh god, we gotta do it.
Your mind
Fuck.
grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You'd move your mouth like a fish gasping for air.
Fuck. Oh no, Elizabeth, I'm sorry. She wasn't there, even there.
He pulls the trigger. A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle.
Fuck, how did we fail that? I could have leveled up there, I feel like an idiot.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Fuck this!
Oh god, okay.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
Gardner is dying, fuck. Got the Gardner shot, fuck. You're all drunk, look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired, you'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Wild Pine's rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
He isn't just boasting. He really doesn't care. Back out of this now, or it'll get bad.
We're working together. She know you're out of control, she told me.
She's gone, you stupid fuck! Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos. Stay cool! How is she?
I'll be okay. I'll be...
Oh god.
She'll be gone soon, too. Company bitch is gone. Lely's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any
Oh my
more
God.
of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're afraid. All of them. trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon, one by one. No, the rest will stay. They will hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Alright, we're gonna have to try this. I'm gonna put one into... all of them rhetoric. Suggestion and hand-eye coordination. How many level ups do we have? We only have one. Fuck. We have a high chance of doing this one.
Alright.
Okay, thank God.
Here we go.
Oh, barely.
This is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
You were called Downwell once. What happened?
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time, burned villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer either.
The woman has grown silent. She draws shallow breaths.
Not after this shit.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Now fire. Fuck them up. Do it. The muscles on your back tense up.
Where is Clausier? She can explain this. I feel like we shouldn't even mention her though. I feel like we should mention her.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacier, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
Oh god, no. Don't be here, what the fuck? What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
God, do not say that.
We should have arrested her.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this.
Right, fuck it, I'm gonna bump one into hand-eye coordination. I assume I can do that here. Oh god, okay. Fuck yeah.
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion. There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible.
Shit, okay, I don't... I don't feel great about it, but it might...
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Oh my god, okay. Kim, where is Kim?
From the corner of your eye, You see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. In the background, the leader staggers.
Blink, think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces.
Oh no, I'm really scared of what's gonna happen here.
The shot rings and you stumble. Something violently tugs at your shoulder, pushing you backwards with incredible force.
Okay.
A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder.
Okay.
The pain flows over your entire body like an awful shock. A grim knowing rises from within. Half of your body must be gone.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet.
Do it.
An extremely difficult shot.
Kim, I know you didn't do it before, buddy, but you got this.
Has to. The rifleman will fire at you again.
And she's got a gun as well.
Then, 2 shots ring and you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see who got hit.
Him. Did he hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the helmet.
Oh shit, he got him.
As Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human.
Oh my god, what is this game?
An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Let's go, Kim. Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you.
Oh shit,
His
Glenn got
mangled
hit.
torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger.
Look him in the eye.
The look of vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on Earth. But he will do it. He is your end. Here it comes. Death.
Oh my god, we're not gonna do this. Right, we're just gonna heal up on the off chance. Yep, that'll be fine, right? No. Okay, Godspeed, everyone.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
That's your lower body.
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh god.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening. No. It's just a fear. Even if... Who cares? No one wants you anyway.
Try to open your eyes. What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. Why would I say that? Of course. I get gunned down and die. Sorry, fuck.
Yes, keep talking. Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone. When suddenly, you sense something behind him. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound
92%, please.
with both hands.
No, Kim.
No, you scream. Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
All into darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Jesus, okay. No, let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door.
Shit, okay.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep.
Are we surviving somehow? My god. Legion, welcome in. Well, it might be Persona. It's a wheel, so there's a random factor element. It might not be Persona. Also, Fallout 4 is now beating Persona 3 on the wheel. So... Oh, do you just mean until it's coming out? Sorry, I assumed you meant the wheel. Yeah, it's 12 days till Persona 3 comes out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Didn't I play this one? I think this is repeating a previous bit of dialogue, maybe?
And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his wound sleep.
Shit.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hell yeah.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
Did we do it? Did we survive getting shot? Craziness.
You see the
Absolute
lieutenant's
craziness.
familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Him?
Sunrise, Parabellum.
The room is clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
Okay. We got lucky then. In reality, we managed to take a bunch of them out. Did we get all of them in the end? The piss jacket. Him. You took it off.
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
My gun, it's engraved on it.
It served you well.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay.
Okay. What happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Is he dead?
Yes.
A blood-stained killer.
I'm a killer.
You're an officer of the RCM. As retaliation, the rifleman shot you. He hit. With his carabine. I was looking for a clear line of sight. When I found it...
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
That's like, I mean, Kim still hit it, which is the main thing.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care.
Oh my god.
Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Jesus. Eugene?
Yes. He's still alive too.
Not.
You were bleeding out. You said something, I don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer De Paul before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her. And that's what happened.
So all three of them are dead now. Damn. Thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
Oh, okay, fair. And they're all dead? All three of the contractors?
De Paul was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate.
Why?
Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Elizabeth too.
Aww.
Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener.
You didn't make it?
No, she bled out before Everhart's surgeon could help her. Everhart sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
If I would have presented the theory better to their leader...
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
Stop this line of thought now. You're too broken for ghosts.
And that's...
all.
It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 6 people are dead. It's not a success.
7 people are dead.
+1. Ruby.
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
Damn. How bad am I hurt?
Pretty bad, officer. You've suffered 2 wounds. The first is below your shoulder. The bullet passed through your shoulder blade, luckily missing your lung and heart. The second shot hit you in the thigh, the left quadriceps. No major arteries were nicked, but the bullet had to be removed. Bacterial infection was treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk?
We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
Has anyone from the station been to see me?
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Good, I don't need them.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Okay.
I'm sure they're worried about you.
No, they would be here if they were truly worried.
Better not agitate yourself further.
Sorry.
I'm a psycho-locomotor.
Good. You'll need to be. Whatever that is.
My station... sorry, if not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too.
Actually, you can. You can even remove a fractured bullet, it seems.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I try to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm amazed we don't have to do a roll for this. Good luck, Harry.
Easy now. How are you?
My disco days are done.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Freighter.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines. Oh, that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wait, you've checked? She's really...
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
It's because I'm a La Puta Madre peon, isn't it?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
Peonies.
That does make some sense.
Fucking Maybells. Kim the flowers.
What?
This one, remember?
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim, every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Kim. What about the hole in the ouch wall? Someone was checking her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
The goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
See? There's that. You can do ballistics.
An antique bullet from a Bell Maygrave 4.46mm. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be?
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around from the war, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is that makes that bullet useless.
There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches. Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Ravachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
Can't believe they're fucking useless.
No need to be melodramatic.
You know what? I think I'm about solving crimes.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
Ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics. Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
We should check Clausier's room upstairs.
Why not?
Damn, okay.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Damn, what a fucking stream. What a, like, absolute clusterfuck of events. My god, okay, well I'm gonna end it here. I think now is a good time to wrap it up. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was so good. This game's amazing. I love it so much. My god. It's like... Ah. Okay. Okay. Right, well, we'll be back with Disco on Tuesday next week. But thank you for watching. Okay. But yeah, Jesus. What a fucking intense one. What a fucking intense one. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you J Boogie, thank you Jess, thank you Legion, thank you anyone else that's popped by and looked. We'll be back with Disco Elysium on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. And we'll be back with, on Monday we'll be starting Journey, and we'll be probably beating that in one stream. And then on Thursday we'll be playing more of our favourite, and actually no, finishing our favourite Wallace and Gromit game. So I will see you then. Have a good weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Take care. Bye bye.